4 months with the Apple Watch. Hi, I'm Aaron Jones and welcome to another vlog coming to you from Nihama in Japan. And today I wanted to talk about having my Apple Watch for 4 months. And what do I think of it after using it every day for the past 4 months? Well, it is a device that is not necessary, but once you use it, you kind of can't live without it. And this is the first generation, and this is the aluminum space gray 38 millimeter because I have very dainty wrists when I talked about when I first got it. So it's aesthetically pleasing on my wrist rather than being too big. That's why I have the smaller size of the two sizes. Now, the things I really like about it, Siri works wonderful on it, and I use it all the time for setting timers and alarms, and it just works great, and it's very convenient, and bing, I can just go like that, hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes, set my alarm for 6 a.m., whatever, and it works perfectly, and I use nightstand mode when I go to bed, and when it's on nightstand mode, and if you wake up and you want to know what time it is, you just tap the watch a little bit, and it pops up. Really nice feature. And some of the apps that I use on a daily basis, I mentioned before, I use Todoist all the time on here, and a new application called Just Record. I think that's the name of it. This tells you I've got it here. Yes, just press record, and I have it for my Apple Watch, and of course that means I have it for my iPhone, and it's also on it's a universal app on my iPad, and there's also a Mac version which I put there, so I can record notes by audio by just pressing the one button. And it's not there. You don't have to see it anyways. You can just, I'll list the name of the apps that I use below on here, and the notifications I really like. And I mentioned this before, to really get use out of it, you gotta really just focus in on your notifications. What notifications do you want on your watch? So I have my email and my iMessages, some websites like all the earthquake ones, living in Japan. So the UK Kure earthquake notification, the Yahoo disaster prevention notification application. This is a really good one if you live in Japan. I have those notifications. I have a rain application that is for Japan, and it's really good because you can actually check the radar on here and see where the rain cloud is, and it alerts you that rain is coming in a few minutes. Convenient. If you need that umbrella, you get some notice. So these things are some of the things I really like. There's some applications I put on here that I haven't rarely used. Evernote, I love Evernote, but I have never really used the Evernote application on the Apple Watch. I have for dictating notes here and there. It doesn't record your voice, it just puts your speech to text, where just press record actually records your voice, so you can go a little bit deeper, different kind of aspects. And those are the main ones that I use on here. I use the heartbeat thing and the health thing for standing up. I like doing that. It reminds me to stand up, but if I'm sitting down too long. Some of the cons, of course, this is running Watch OS 2, so sometimes it can be a little bit slow at times. The applications are not full native, and even then some of them are still a little bit slow and a little bit laggy to start up, though I feel the newer updates are getting better, and hopefully when Watch OS 3 it'll run a little bit faster. And Apple announced, and I guess at the beginning of June, that all Apple Watch applications have to be native. They can't be the old style where they're being loaded from the watch, from the iPhone itself, but they're actually natively on here, which makes them run better, and maybe that will improve it. Now, there's a game Lifeline, which is a text-based game that I use from time to time when I have to kill time. I use that game on here. It works great. I have never used that game on my iPhone or my iPad. I use it on my Apple Watch when I need to kill time. I'm bored waiting in line. I'll read some of that text on there, and it works really good. But like I said, it can be slow, and it is a little bit expensive. And I would like to see some improvements. I would like to see more watch faces, though I do like I do change them depending on what I'm doing. So during the day when I'm working and stuff like that, I have the one with all the has all the, I don't even know the name of it. Let me check the name right now. This is the module version. I like to use the module version, but when I'm going out and I don't need to have all that information, I do switch it over to one of the other ones, the utility or the very simple one. It looks really, really nice. And to do that, I don't use the Mickey Mouse one. I like the picture one, or that one doesn't fit me, but that's how I do it. And I have been very happy with it. It is something that is not necessary in your life, but once you use it, you kind of get used to it and you kind of want it. And the Apple TV remote is convenient. When I can't find my Apple TV remote, I can just use my Apple Watch to connect and control my Apple TV, which is very nice. But like I said before, using Siri on here is really convenient for those small timers. When you're making instant ramen and you want a timer for 3 or 5 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 5 minutes. This is really, really convenient rather than getting your phone out. In this case, having that functionality on your wrist is really easy. And Siri does work great on here. Anyways, that's just my thoughts with the Apple Watch for 4 months. I have been pretty much happy. There is some improvements I hope to see in the future with watchOS 3. And, I'd like to see things a little bit faster. But I have been very happy with it, and I can't live without it anymore. Who thought that you would be a watch that you couldn't live without? Well, for me, it's this one, and I'm being very happy with it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. If you have an Apple Watch, what do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And to keep updated on other content on my site, please subscribe. Subscribe to keep me updated on new videos when they do come out. It's Golden Week in Japan, so I might make another video this week. I've been busy. I haven't had a lot of videos out, but hopefully some more coming this week. Anyways, until next time, we'll see you then. Goodbye.